My name is Evan Bockman. I wrestle at Iowa State. I wrestle 184, and I'm a senior this year.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so you unfortunately sustained an injury in Big 12s. It happens. I'm so sorry to hear about that. What have you been doing mentally to kind of, overcome that obstacle that you unfortunately hit?
Yeah, well, mentally, fortunately for me, actually, I've been in this spot before. I've been in scenarios where, I've hurt myself and I needed to make do with what I had and still perform. So, despite the injury, at Big 12s, they pulled me out. I couldn't wrestle.
Yeah.
I think I'm in a good spot mentally, because, I might have to, make a little adjustments in terms of my wrestling, but mentally I'll be okay. I've been in a position like this before.
Good. So in terms of, having to adjust that wrestling style, what are some things that you're looking at your opponent to kind of overcome in terms of your injury?
In terms of my injury?
Yeah.
Well, I do, I will analyze my opponents before I wrestle them a little bit. I try not to too much, because if you think about too much what they're gonna try to score on, what they're gonna try to do, then you don't really think about your own offense, and that kind of messes with your head a little bit.
Yeah.
But the ways that I'll honestly, if you go out there and watch me wrestle, I'll wrestle almost the same probably. I might be a little more. I might be a little less movement, but I'll be similar to what I was before. I believe that.
Good. How has the team rallied around you in terms of off the mat with your injury?
They've been super positive. Our team's had a lot of injuries this year, so it's been hard for a lot of us. And whenever somebody gets banged up, I've had a lot of guys, a lot of starters, a lot of guys that aren't even started, never been starters. They still have supported me, given me words of encouragement, which I really appreciate, because we do have a close team here, and we do we work hard and we're close and we support each other, which is great to be a part of.
Yeah. Well, I've got, I think, 2 more questions for you. What are you most looking forward to at NCAA's?
Well, I'm most looking forward to getting on the podium.
Yeah.
But I'm also excited. I love wrestling and competing in front of people. It's a lot of fun. Some people, sometimes you might get a little nerves with it, but the nerves are good, right? A lot of people don't get the chance to compete in front of however many thousands of people are going to be there in that arena. So I'm super grateful for that, and getting to compete in an environment like that, and it's my 4th time, so last one, best one. I'm pretty stoked for it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to be at NCAA's USA Wrestling. I didn't do an intro of myself, but I'm Sydney Jordan. I work for USA Wrestling. I'm their social media coordinator. We're doing a bunch of new stuff. If there's anything that you would like to see from USA Wrestling while we're at NCAA's, what would that be?
I follow you guys on social media. I think you guys do a pretty good job. I think a better job.
Yeah, a better job. Anything that, content-wise, that you'd like to see, more personable stuff or reels or up close on the mat.
In terms of social media, everybody likes the reels, right?
That's true.
Everybody likes those, and those get lots of likes and lots of views and stuff. Those spread fast. So, everybody likes the reels for sure.
For sure. Okay. Well, that's all I've got for you. I know you got to get to practice. Thank you so much for your time. And I will see